Hey Virgo, this is your December 2019 love reading. This is the last month of 2019. So 2020 is the year of stability, and I've been seeing a lot of pretty intense energies trying to work their way through a lot of the different zodiac signs. So you're one of those signs, okay? Because in your overall energy, you have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety on top of an ending that was very difficult. The Ten of Swords is known as devastation, being heartbroken or disappointed by someone. But the fact that it's a 10 means that this is coming to a closure. This is coming to an end. So the worst is over, basically. And with the Nine of Swords clarifying this ending or whatever you've been through in the recent past has really, been a doozy for you. It was a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, like I said, insomnia. In this deck, this card is known as cruelty. So you could have been dealing with someone who was quite cruel. Okay. I'm seeing all the elements, so I'm not going to focus on a particular zodiac sign for you, okay? But right next to this, the reason why I think this is actually a past energy for a lot of you Virgos is because you have the Six of Cups here, which is all about your past. This is someone from your past or someone that you have a lot of history with. And you have the Princess of Swords on top of this, so some of you may have been dealing with an air sign, sun, moon, or rising, that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or this is like having a lot of conversations with this person about this ending, about this closure, or about this anxiety that you're feeling, okay? There's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of emotion that you shared with this person because they're showing up also as the Queen of Cups, and that's a lot of like heart chakra energy where you just have a lot of emotion that's held for this person. And in this depiction, this man is submerged underwater. So I always point that out with this card because it means like there's a lot of emotion going on with this ending or with this connection that you share that you're on like pins and needles about, okay? With the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, it's a very agitated energy. So in your energy, though, it gets a lot better because you're showing up as the Magician. So you are taking your power back. You're manifesting something brand new. And you're being very strong. And speaking about manifesting something brand new, you have the Fool at the bottom of your deck. So again, after this ending here with the Ten of Swords, it's like a breath of fresh air with the Fool here. This is a new situation starting for you with someone, okay? So back to your Magician and your Nine of Wands, which is strength. You are protecting yourself. You're protecting this new beginning that you're creating for yourself. You're being very discerning. You're letting go of the past, even if it's clinging on to you. You're healing because you also end with the Star here. So you're going into January with the Star energy. That's divine protection and healing your heart, which is very, very needed after your Ten of Swords energy. And you're also on top of this, Virgo, as the Prince of Discs. This is your energy. And you also have the King of Discs right next to this. Again, that's you. So I do feel like this is you showing up right next to your healing card. And Spirit is protecting you. And I'm saying protection is so important this month because you do have the Devil showing up, okay? That's not to scare anybody. It just means that certain toxic behaviors that you may be indulging in, or I actually feel like this is someone external to you. So this is likely someone that caused you the Ten of Swords. This is someone that may be struggling with addictions of their own, and they're just very toxic to you, or you just have those toxic, like bad memories that you feel tied down with this person. And this energy, this person, this toxic individual also has the Six of Cups on top of them, which is again someone from your past or someone that you have history with. And this is pleasure in this deck. So overindulging with this person, for example, maybe you know this person's really not right for you or healthy for you, but because they feel so good when you're around them, you're kind of willing to overlook those feelings of, maybe this person's really not right for me. There's something about this person's energy that draws you in, but it's not healthy and you know it, okay? Or they're going through a very, very trying and toxic time, and it's just going to suck you right down with them, because you also have the Five of Swords here, which is defeat. So this whole energy is very toxic. A lot of you have had a relationship with this person with the Ten of Cups right here. This is a relationship. You may have even been like in a long-term committed relationship with this person, or actually married to them, okay? And for a lot of you, I'm seeing that you are releasing this toxic individual because you have something brand new starting with the Fool here, and you have more stability and healing and blessings coming into your life, so long as you're strong enough to put up those barriers and protect your own heart with the Nine of Wands here. And you're manifesting this, so you need to manifest a safety net around you. You need to manifest a foundation that you know is healthy for you after coming out of this, toxic energy. This is likely a very karmic connection that you share with this person, because you have the soulmate connection here, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. There's a lot of lustful energy around this person. Again, the Devil. So you may be very attracted to them, but you may feel like emotionally they're just not it for you. So just be aware of that, because that can definitely cloud your judgment. Also, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with someone that is very confrontational, likes to argue, with the Five of Swords here and the Devil right next to this. I just heard they get their rocks off by arguing. So some of you are definitely dealing with someone that's intentionally confrontational in a very toxic way in their, how they manage their relationships, how they go about their relationships. You have the Ten of Cups here, Virgo. So I feel like you have a new relationship starting, but a lot of you are focused on this ending that you're also simultaneously trying to close out. On top of your King of Discs, which is your energy, you have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is about making a choice. What is really best for you in terms of what is going to bring you peace in your life? Because this card literally says peace. So are you going to decide to choose peace, or are you going to decide something else? Are you going to decide to continue being in that conflict energy or toxic relationship that is just bringing you anxiety and is cruel? Or this person, I feel like it's a specific person. It's a specific person from your past, or that you're currently dealing with this month, Virgo, that is bringing this kind of negative side out of you. You have a lot to look forward to, because in your energy, you also have the Eight of Discs and the Three of Discs. You're making huge strides, and it's no surprise, in your career and your finances. You're working really hard. You're working really intelligently to level up in life. You are creating a firm foundation financially, and you're making huge impact and strides in this department of your life, especially right next to the Magician. Again, manifesting more prosperity and more recognition and reward financially in your career. So I feel like this is really about you and protecting this kind of newfound, foundation that you're creating for yourself. It's also about taking your power back as you're showing up as the King of Discs. So really not being taken for a fool, even if this person is very tempting. Even if this person's, they may look really good on the outside, they may make you feel really exciting, but there's just something about this that is very, very negative and toxic. And the good news is that this is showing up as being closed out of your life, so long as you choose that, so long as you don't cling to something that is unhealthy and you know it. Because you're heading towards healing, you're heading towards more prosperity and success. But this is really about your own decision with the Two of Swords. Again, peace, establishing peace. Let me see what's underneath this. I'm going to cut the deck. Oh my gosh. King of Swords reversed. Okay, some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is showing up in reverse. The King of Swords can definitely be someone that just loves to fight. They just love to, like, you know, say anything that is hurtful. You might be very, very, like, connected or ruminating about someone from your past who was an air sign. It may have ended badly. It may have ended in a fight, and you may still be ruminating and thinking about that. Oh my gosh, the Lovers reversed. Yes. Again, it's saying exactly the same thing. This is a Gemini energy. This is a past relationship, you guys. Page of Swords, again, air energy. So this person may have not been talking to you for a long time, or it just ended very, very, like, harshly. 10 of Wands, there was a lot of burden, but again, it's an ending. It's a closure of sorts, okay? That there's you, Knight of Discs. You're wanting more stability, Ace of Cups. Some of you, okay, I'm seeing that because this energy is showing up so strongly, and it is giving me the vibe that it's actually old energy. Some of you may have the opportunity to discuss something with this person this month, but I don't feel like that's really going to lead to where you want it to go to if you want to get a reconciliation from this person, because they're still showing up as being toxic to you or confrontational. Again, King of Swords reversed, but you're thinking about the past a lot. Oh, there you are, Virgo, Hermit. So you're in kind of hermit mode right now, but you're also being very wise. Again, you're protecting yourself. And you're withholding and you're paying attention to your finances instead. So that's where you're at. And clarifying the Fool, because the Fool is a new beginning that I'm seeing for you. So that is a good sign. I feel like for a lot of you, this is like a new beginning coming towards the beginning of 2020, so it's not quite here yet. You do have success with this new beginning. You have someone that wants to establish a balance with you. And you also have Temperance here, so, you know, reestablishing, again, emotional balance. After coming out of this ending, Prince of Swords, you are going to have new communication with someone new, a new situation. Four of Wands, completion. You're definitely closing out the past, and you have like a new relationship coming towards you with the Four of Wands also. And this person is going to be like refilling your cup of emotion, and it's going to feel revitalizing with the Queen of Cups here. I feel like a lot of you are leaving an air sign and you're going to meet a water sign. That's the energy I'm getting. Or this person's just very loving, whereas the other person was very cold and didn't quite communicate like nicely at all, because 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, there's just a lot of that kind of confrontational energy showing up here. But you're regaining your sense of balance emotionally after having come out of this, and there's like a divine balancing of this coming into your life with this new beginning. But you know you have to really protect yourself at this time when it comes to what you actually deserve and what you're really trying to manifest with the Magician here. Okay, and so Virgo, how you're feeling about this person is you have romantic feelings, but you're feeling upside down. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So even though you have a lot of feelings for this person, again, Devil, this person makes you feel really like upset. Okay, and this person is like stifling your growth. So it's like whenever you get to know them, whenever you get closer to this person that's toxic for you, you notice that your finances and your career takes a hit because you have finances and career reversed. This person is a distraction. That's why they're showing up as being toxic. And then you have the 5 of Wands on top of this. So they give you a lot of competition energy. They just want to fight a lot. There's a lot of that like aggression with this person. So some of you may just not be compatible with this person no matter how good they look on paper. Okay, Virgo, we're going to take a look at who this new person is, or who this like new situation starting for you is with the Fool. And stay tuned towards the end of the reading for the preview of that. And we're going to look at your oracle cards in the extended as well. So I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you next month. Yay, 2020, here we come. Okay, bye-bye. And this person's not operating from a place of morality. They're just not. Whenever I get the religious factors card reversed, it means someone's moral compass is off, okay? Especially because they also have justice reversed. So they're